Bitcoins. What are they? Why you should care. They are a type of digital currency, but before I begin, I'd like to explain where they stand compared to other currencies. Those are the three types of traditional currencies, which include commodities represented in fiat currencies. And some examples of commodities include anything of value in human society, like food, oil, electricity, or bandwidth. Examples of representative currencies include gold certificates, silver certificates, or checks. It's basically a piece of paper the government promises they're going to give you something of value for. The final type, fiat currencies, which y'all should be familiar with, it's cash. Now, final type, cryptocurrencies. Bear with me, it's a mouthful. A decentralized digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds operating independently of a central bank. Now, let's break that down for a second. A network of users control and verify transactions instead of the governments. It is both created and stored digitally. It is produced through a process called Bitcoin mining. And this video explains it pretty well.
Is Bitcoin mining? Bitcoin operates as a peer-to-peer network. This means that everyone who uses Bitcoin is a tiny fraction of the value of Bitcoin. But where do Bitcoins come from? With paper money, a government decides when to print and distribute money. Bitcoin doesn't have a central government. With Bitcoin, miners use special software to solve math problems and are issued a certain number of Bitcoins in exchange. This provides a smart way to issue the currency and also creates an incentive for more people to mine. And since miners are required to approve Bitcoin transactions, more miners means a more secure network. The Bitcoin network automatically changes the difficulty of the math problems, depending on how fast they're being solved. In the early days, Bitcoin miners solved these math problems with the processors in their computers. Soon, miners discovered that graphics cards used for gaming were much better suited to this kind of math. Graphics cards are faster, they use more electricity and generate a lot of heat. The first commercial Bitcoin mining products included chips that were reprogrammed for mining Bitcoin. These chips were faster, but still power-hungry. ASIC, or application-specific integrated circuit chips, are designed specifically for Bitcoin mining. ASIC technology has made Bitcoin mining even faster while using less power. As the popularity of Bitcoin increases, more miners join the network, making it more difficult for individuals to solve the math problems. To overcome this, miners have developed a way to work together in pools. Pools of miners find solutions faster than their individual members, and each miner is rewarded proportionate to the amount of work he or she provides. Mining is an important and integral part of Bitcoin. It ensures fairness while keeping the Bitcoin network stable, safe, and secure. For more information about Bitcoin mining, visit bitcoinmining.com.
I mined Bitcoin for 7 days, 24 hours a day straight. I want to show you
technical problems. Alright. We're good. Bitcoins are traded via trading platforms or in person. And here's a chart of some of the most popular ones. Each one has its pros and cons, but local Bitcoins is by far my favorite. There's zero fees and it's also the most newbie friendly. There are lots of different ways you can buy and sell Bitcoins. Some of the pros include, you can buy Bitcoins via MoneyGram, Western Union, which are located in like grocery stores, pharmacies, and those kinds of things. You can also buy via cash deposit. You go to your local bank, put in a cash deposit in the person's name, it gives you Bitcoins in return. You can use checks, you can use PayPal, or if you're feeling a little risky, you can do it in person with a complete stranger. There are no limits on local Bitcoins, and it's great when you have a little money to work with, like most college students. Also, it includes a free online wallet that you can store Bitcoins on, which also doesn't have any fees. Some of the cons include sellers usually charge $5 to $15 above market value per coin, and on top of that, there's usually $5 to $50 in fees depending on the payment method you use, like MoneyGram and Western Union, which are the most popular. why you should care. This is the Bitcoin price over a 4-month period. The low was $193.96, while the high was $310. That's 60% returns in 4 months as a best case scenario, with 41% being more realistic for your average Bitcoin buyer and seller. And Bitcoins, since their inception, their highest price was $1,124, and their lowest price was less than $10, which spanned between a period of 2010 and 2012. They were between $0 and $10. Currently, they stand at about $250. But to put that into perspective, the average return on a long-term stock is about 7%. As you can see, that's a 4-month period. That's 60% returns, 40 to 60. And with a few short trips to your local MoneyGram and a few mouse clicks, you can quit your job at the union or lobby and be rolling in dough.